with the rain.
Hi there, everyone. This is Uncle Ray with you. One final move, final time, and I'm enjoying myself. I hope you're enjoying the music as well.
Got the shoes. Time to take it slow. Gather on the radio and listen to the voice you all know.
Hello again. Uncle Ray, all the way.
All the way with me. All the way into the wee small hours of the day. It's time for all the way with me. All the way with Ray. All the way with Ray. All the way with Ray.
Well, it's hard to be a gambler betting on the number that changes every time.
It's gotta be Elvis
When you think
Presley.
you're gonna win, you think she's giving in. A stranger's all you'll find. Yeah, it's hard to figure out what she's all about, but she's woman through and through. She's a complicated lady, so call her my baby, a moody blue. Oh, moody blue. Tell me am I getting through? I keep hanging on, trying to learn your song, but I never do. Oh, moody blue. Tell me who I'm talking to. You're like night and day, and it's hard to say which one is you. Well, when Monday comes, she's Tuesday. When Tuesday comes, she's Wednesday. To another day again. Her personality unwinds just like a ball of twine on a spool that never ends. That's when I think I know her well. Her emotions reveal she's not the person that I thought I knew. But she's a complicated lady, so I call her my baby, a moody blue.
Okay, Elvis.
Oh, moody blue. Tell me am I getting through? I keep hanging on, trying to learn your song, but I never do. Yeah, moody blue. Tell me who I'm talking to. You're like night and day. It's hard to say which one is you. I'm afraid of my moody blue. Oh, moody blue. Tell me who I'm talking to. You're like night and day. It's hard to say which one is you. Yeah, moody blue. Tell me am I getting through?
Oh, yes, what a way to start the show with the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. Moody Blues starting the show, and this is Uncle Ray with you all the way until 1 a.m. Yes, 1 a.m. is the time I have to leave. Well, back to 1964. The Big Four from Liverpool. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Let's say hello to the Beatles.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Yeah, there will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Can't imagine, as we went back to 1964.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Oh, there will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Oh, there will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be.
I will help fight the virus. I will protect Hong Kong. The government has launched the Leave Home Safe mobile app for everyone to keep visit records. Remember to use the app to scan QR codes of designated venues. Visit records will only be kept in your phone. If you went somewhere visited by a confirmed patient around the same time, the app will automatically alert you and give health advice. Use the app together. Feel at ease when going out. Let's fight the virus. Scan with Leave Home Safe.
Well, what do you know? Music is my life. And it will color. You feel like dancing? This is it. Make yourself at home.
Everybody, do what you do when your smile will bring a sunshine day. Everybody, do what you do when your smile will bring a sunshiny day. Everybody, do what you do when smile will bring a sunshine day. Everybody, do what you do when smile will bring a sunshine day. sunshiny day.
Everybody, do what you're doing. Smile will bring a sunshine day. Everybody, do what you're doing. Smile will bring a sunshine day.
That was Carlos Santana, of course, everybody. Sunshine Day. We have a first request tonight, comes from Oleg Dmitriev from Russia. Wow, nice to have you on the show, Oleg. You want to hear Engelbert Humperdinck? Yeah, why not? Here's the last waltz from Engelbert for you.
I wonder, should I go or should I stay? The band had only one more song to play, and then I saw you at the corner of my eye, a little girl alone and so shy. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. But the love we had was going strong. Through the good and bad we get along. And then the flame of love died in your eyes. My heart was broken too when you said goodbye. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. The last waltz should last forever. It's all over now, nothing left to say, just my tears and the orchestra play. La 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 la. With you, two lonely people together. la 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 la.
Thank you for that request there, Engelbert Hubbard. Everybody loves Engelbert, right? Next request, Thank You for the Music by ABBA. And this is Casey Fong in New Jersey. And to me, and also 71 YN college students, or graduates if you like. Thank you, Casey. Here we go with the song.
I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What will I be without a song? Then what are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. She says I began to sing long before I could talk. And I've often wondered, how did it all start? Who found that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would I be without a song? Or then what are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky. I am the girl with golden hair. I wanna sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a life, what a chance. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song? Or then what are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me.
Well, there we have that fabulous group there. ABBA. Coming up now is the king of rock and roll, king of the whole wide world, Elvis Presley. The Hong Kong Elvis Presley Fan Club Committee, Helen Ma, Ken Chan, Ricky Sun, correct, Regina Chung, Johnny Ma, Aaron Young, Dr. Aaron Young, Teresa Chow, Kevin Wong, Mabel, Raymond, and Julia would like to dedicate this final request to me, as well as Elvis fans around the globe. Here we go.
The poor man wants the oyster, the rich man wants the pearl. But the man who can sing when he hasn't got a thing, he's a king. The of the whole wide world. Come on and sing, sing, brother, sing. Cause the man who can sing when he hasn't got a thing, he's the king of the whole wide world. A rich man wants the princess, a poor man just wants a girl. But the man who can sing when he hasn't got a thing, he's the king of the whole wide world. Come on and sing, sing, brother, sing. Cause the man who can sing when he hasn't got a thing, he's the king of the whole wide world. Poor man wants to be a rich man, the rich man wants to be a king. But the man who can sing when he hasn't got a thing, he's a king of the whole wide world. Come on and sing, sing, brother, sing. Cause the man who can sing when he hasn't got a thing, he's a king of the whole wide world. Come on and sing, sing, brother, sing. Cause the man who can sing when he hasn't got a thing, he's the king of the whole wide world. Of the whole wide world.
King of the whole wide world, of course, is one and only Elvis Presley. The fourth request tonight, sweet soul music, of course, by Mystics, featuring Michael Remedios as lead singer. Anthony Chan would like to dedicate this song to one of his best Josephian friends and classmates of 60 years, Robert Chung, and his wife, Chris.
Do you like good music? That's sweet soul music. Falling and screaming. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What life I will pick it up. I said a pop, 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 yeah. I said a pop, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. What life I will pick it up. I said a pop, pop, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said a pop, pop, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, fiddle it down. But life is Samuel Hoy now. I said I love it. Oh, I love it. I said I pop, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't stay. Yes, I know. You know I hate to go. And I cried just a little 'cause I love you so. And I sighed just a little 'cause I had to go away. But life and Joe Jr. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I gotta find Cupid. I really need him right away. I gotta find Cupid. Maybe he can save the day. I gotta have an arrow. I shoot it at a gotta find Cupid and make another start. But life and Anders Nelson all night long. Oh yeah, I'm stuck out all night. When you're out of sight, oh yeah, I go out of my mind. When you're out of sight, baby, baby, no peace I find.
much. Soul music, soul singer from Hong Kong, Michael Remedios. Now, what's next? We have a special request for Mei Ling, a very good friend of mine, and she's in Australia. Her husband passed away, and she was feeling so very sad. So, Mei Ling, don't cry. I have a song for you, and it's from Josh Groban doing "You Raise Me Up."
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Oh, I have a lot of respect for
Raise me
Josh Groban.
up to more than I can be.
Well, there you are, one of my favorite songs there, You Raised Me Up, from George Groban. Uncle Ray with you all the way until 1 a.m., and it's really time marching on to 29 minutes to 11 p.m. Let's move on, and here's the next request.
They say there's a tree in the forest, a tree that will give you a sign. Come along with me to the sweetheart tree. Come and carve your name next to mine. They say if you kiss the right sweetheart, the one you've been waiting for, big blossoms of white will burst into sight, and your love will be true evermore. They say if you kiss the right sweetheart, the one you've been waiting for, big blossoms of white will burst into sight, and your love will be true
Sweetheart Tree from Johnny Masters. And Suku, thank you very much for dedicating that song to me. I love that song very much. And let's move on to the next item, which is another song that I love very much. And
They say that you and I are reaching far too high. We know our love is young. We've only just begun. Through the night, we hold each other tight forever. A love like yours and mine will stand the test of time. Like rivers to the sea, your love returns to me. Through the night, we hold each other tight forever. I'll be yours forever. You're mine forever.
Very, very beautiful song. Pretty. The voice of Rack Smith, Forever. And following that, we have a request for someone who loves Johnny Mathis. And here we go now with a song just for you. To our next item. How many of you recall the singer Dan Fogelberg? A great song, Longer.
Longer than there have been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there have been stars up in the heavens. I've been in love with you. Stronger than any mountain cathedral, truer than any tree ever grew, deeper than any forest primeval. I am in love with you. I'll bring fire in the winters. You'll send showers in the springs. We'll fly through the falls and summers with love on our wings. Through the years, as the fire starts to mellow, burning lines in the book of our lives, though the binding cracks and the pages start to yellow, I'll be in love with you. I'll be in love with you. Longer than there've been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there've been stars up in the heavens. I've been in love with you. I am in love with you.
Well, suddenly a very, very romantic singer there, Dan Fogelberg. Have you heard that name before? Okay, let's move on now with something you may know. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. The wonderful singer and guitarist, George Benson.
If I had to live my life without you near me, the days would all be empty. The nights would seem so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but it never felt this strong. Our dreams are young and we both know they'll take us where we want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. not so easy. Our love will lead the way for us, like a guiding star. I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now.
And there we have a guitarist turned singer, George Benson, and nothing's gonna change my love for you. With time running out on us, we have time for just one more, and coming from Sam Hoy and Lotus doing Just a Little.
I can stay, yes I know, you know why. Hate to go, but goodbye. Love was sweet, ours can never meet. So I'll cry just a little 'cause I love you so. And I'll sigh just a little 'cause I have to go away. Can't you see how I feel when I say love's unreal? So goodbye, it's been sweet, even though incomplete. So I'll cry just a little 'cause I love you so. And I sigh just a little 'cause I have to go away. Every night I still hear, oh, your sighs, very clear. Now love's gone away, as I once heard you say. Now I'll cry just a little 'cause I love you so. And I sigh just a little 'cause I have to go away.
Well, there we have it. A very, very popular local group under the leadership of Sam Hoy. Just a Little. And now a final look at the weather before we join the newsroom. It's going to be mainly fine and minimum temperature around 28 degrees. Isolated showers tomorrow morning and very hot during the day with a high of 34 degrees. Moderate southerly winds expected. At the moment, 29 degrees Celsius and humidity 82%.
From RTHK.
From our newsroom, the voice of Todd Harding. Well, there we have the genius, a real good piano player, Richard Clayderman, and of course, Green Sleeves. The vocal spotlight, Johnny Mathis.
Love is illusion, a feeling result of confusion. With knowing smile and blasé sigh, a cynical soul, and so was I felt so sure, so positive, so utterly unchangingly certain that I never was aware of love and you, till suddenly I realized there was love in you and in this world of ordinary people, extraordinary people, I'm glad there is you. In this world of overrated pleasures, of underrated treasures, I'm glad there is you. I live to love, I love to live with you beside me. This road so new, I'll muddle through.
that will make all the hearts of teenagers just melt. Johnny Mathis.
I'm glad there is you.
I used to play a lot of songs by Johnny Mathis. Just couldn't help it. He's good. I'm glad there's you, and I'm glad there's Johnny Mathis. For someone who loves and admires Joan Baez.
Dicen que por las noches nomás se la iba en puro llorar. Dicen que no comía, nomás se la iba en puro tomar. Juran que el mismo cielo se estremecía al oír su llanto. Como sufrió por ella que en su muerte la fue llamando. Ay, 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 ay. Cantaba. Ay, 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 ay. Cantaba de pasión mortal. Moría. Que una paloma triste muy de mañana le va a cantar a la casita sola con las puertitas de par en par. Juran que ese paloma no es otra cosa más que su alma, que todavía le espera que regrese la desdichada. Paloma, cucurucucú. No llores, las piedras jamás. Paloma, ¿qué van a saber?
the fabulous Joan Baez, and of course, Cuckoo, Paloma. Hey, I've made it. Let's welcome Kenny Rogers. And he's crazy about this song. Aren't we all?
There are no words to say what I feel in my heart. You're on my mind night and day, and it hurts me when we're apart. When you're not here by my side, there is nothing in this world for me. I guess I'm crazy, crazy for you, can't you see? And although you may think it's crazy, here is where I want to be. I will always need your love. Oh, love, I can see every dream when I look in your eyes. And though things never are what they seem, there is one thing that I realize, that there's no doubt in my mind. We can make this love go on forever. I guess I'm crazy, crazy for you, can't you see? And although you may think I'm crazy, here is where I'll always be. And I need you with me, 'cause you're a dream that finally came through me. And all my life there'll be no moments if I don't call my life. There could be no one else, and for the rest of my life, all I need is you.
Well, there we have that sexy old singer there, Kenny Rogers, doing Crazy. And now, a sexy lady. Yes, really sexy. Wait till you hear her voice. Let's welcome Julie London. Her famous River song.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the long night through. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you.
Oh, she certainly is a sexy lady. Julie London with Barney Castle on the guitar, and a favorite of a good friend of mine. And now let's move on to the great voice of Steve Lawrence.
The night is like a lovely tune. Beware, my foolish heart. How white the ever-constant moon. Take care, my foolish heart. There's a line between love and fascination that's hard to see on an evening such as this. For they both give the very same sensation when you're lost in the magic of a kiss. Her lips are much too close to mine. Beware, my foolish heart. But should our eager lips combine, then let the fire start. For this time it isn't fascination or a dream that will fade and fall apart. It's love. This time it's love, my foolish heart. For this time, it isn't fascination or a dream that will fade and fall apart. It's love. This time it's love, my foolish heart.
I feel very sorry for Steve Lawrence because he lost his wife, Edie Gomez, when he was very young. But he carried on with friends like Sinatra, Dean Martin.
I was a stranger in this city, out of town where the people I knew. I had that feeling of self-pity. What to do, what to do, what to do. The outlook was decidedly blue. But as I walked through the foggy streets alone, it turned out to be the luckiest day I've known.
It's time for Ella and Louie.
A foggy day in London town had me low and had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wondered, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed. Yes, for suddenly, baby, I saw you there. Through the foggy London town, the sun was shining everywhere.
A foggy day in London town had me low and it had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long I wondered, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere.
Oh, what a wonderful, exciting team there. Ella and Louie, Fitzgerald and Armstrong. Foggy day.
Captain, news on the Smart ID card replacement exercise.
Report, please.
If you hold the old form of Smart ID card and were born in 1973 to 1976, you must replace your ID card on or before July 9th this year. Those born in 2005 to 2007 or 2012 to 2018 must replace their ID cards from May 3rd to September 18th this year, with the required documents and accompanied by a parent or legal guardian. For details, visit smartid.gov.hk.
Remember to book ahead.
I don't think he likes your pings.
Oh, yes, Dino. Dean Martin, of course.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me now. You know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Oh, I used to dance to that song so much with Dean Martin, Sway. And now let's move on to some beautiful harmonizing. I can only refer to you, the Brothers Four.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone to husbands, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the husbands gone? Long time passing. Where have all the husbands gone? Long time ago. Where have all the husbands gone? Gone to soldiers, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn?
long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone the flowers, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone?
Oh, they've been around a mighty long time. Brothers 4. Beautiful harmonizing. A singer now from RTHK. You bet familiar with the voice of Albert. Albert Au.
A ray of hope flew cast in the sky. A tiny star lights up way up high. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. The silent wish sail the seven seas. The winds of change whisper in trees, and the walls of doubt crumble, tossed and torn. This comes to pass when a child is born. A rosy dream settles all around. You got to feel you're on solid ground. For a spell or two, no one seems forlorn. This comes to pass when a child is born.
And all of this happens because the world is waiting for one child. Black, white, yellow, no one knows. But the child that will grow up and turn tears to laughter, hate to love, war to peace, and everyone to everyone's neighbor. And miseries and suffering will be worth to be forgotten forever.
It's all a dream, an illusion now. It must come true sometime soon, somehow. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born.
You know, that was the song that I picked for Albert's recording, When a Child is Born, and that was a hit for Albert. And now we're moving on to Karen Carpenter, of course, and the Carpenters.
When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite songs. When they played it made me smile. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago. How I wondered where they'd gone, but they're back again, just like a long-lost friend. All the songs I love so well, every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Looking back on how it was in years gone by, and the good time that I had, makes today seem rather sad. So much has changed. It was songs of love that I would sing to them, and I'd memorize each word. Those old melodies still sound so good to me as they melt the years away. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. All my best memories come back clearly to me. Some can even make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa.
Beautiful recording sound there from Richard Carpenter, the voice of Karen Carpenter. Yesterday, once more. A tender love song coming your way now, and I do mean a tender love song. Listen to the guitar. Well, wait till you hear the voice. We give you Perry Como.
And I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. But life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once the page is read, all but life is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me.
Now look at the weather before we go in the newsroom. A fine night and minimum of around 28 degrees. And apart from isolated showers in the morning, it should be another very hot and sunny day. Temperature at the moment 29 degrees Celsius and humidity 81%. Stand by, please, for the time check.
A crewed mission to the Red Planet.
And that's the news from RTHK.
Well, there we have our opening theme and my final hour after my retirement. Not after my retirement, and after retire. But right now I have a surprise for you. I have Teresa Carpio from Toronto calling in. Hi, Teresa.
Hello, Uncle Ray. Wow.
This is a very pleasant surprise. I thought you were going to fail me by not coming. So suddenly, wow, it's like striking Mark 6, Teresa. I'm so happy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Wow, you're amazing. You're Superman.
Superman. You're super lady that caused me to be Superman. Oh, yes. You have to love the job.
Congratulations.
Welcome, Teresa. Do you know how do I get along so long, despite problems here and there in the studio? Do you have
How did you do it?
Huh? How do I do it?
How did you do it?
I just put Teresa Carpio on.
What?
I just put Teresa Carpio on, call you in Toronto and say, hey, come and help me. So there you are. So how...
Today is the last day.
Pardon?
Today is the last day.
Yeah, my last day, my last hour on Radio 3. And I'm so happy that I got you before I finish. So how's life with you, Teresa?
Very good. I love the book, and thank you so much for your autobiography.
Oh, you got it?
So good.
Oh.
It's
You
so
like
good.
it?
I love it. I love it.
Oh.
Wow. It took you twice to write it.
Have you read it yet?
I read it.
Oh.
And I saw my picture there with you.
Of course. There's
Thank you.
no biography is complete without you, Teresa. You know that.
Hello.
Hi. How's your hobby?
Yes.
And your kids?
Oh, Andres is good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So
He
nice.
said hi to you too. So
Wonderful.
fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Wow.
In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
I love you too, Teresa. Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best. And I tell you, so many people, the world loves you so much, Uncle Ray.
Wow.
And I want to thank you on behalf of everyone. I want to thank you so much for giving us such wonderful music and the joy that you bring into every program, every minute, every second that you play music for us. We thank you so much.
Before you go, Teresa, I want you to confirm something that I had it in my mind for a long time. Were you the first one to call me uncle?
I don't remember. That's a long time ago.
I know. I'm talking about a long time ago when you won a competition and you were only 8 years old. And you couldn't reach the microphone, so I carried you to the mic, and you said, "Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Uncle Ray." Well, that was when.
Oh, it must have been me then.
Yeah, it was you, but someone tried to cut in and say he called me Uncle. He gave me the name Uncle. I think he should drown himself.
Actually, I was only 6.5 years old at that time.
Yeah, about that. You were so tiny you couldn't reach the microphone, so I had to carry.
I remember. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so wonderful. So you've been with me all through my life.
Oh.
My music life. Oh.
Well, what are you doing?
Thank you so much.
What are you doing nowadays, Teresa? Are you teaching?
I'm teaching online singing, and then I also try to sing and make videos and post it online. You know, there's nothing we can do like for performances, but I really, I'm so thankful that I can teach so many students because they also give me so much passion.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have a wonderful life, Teresa. You have a good husband. You have two wonderful kids. How old are they now?
3 girls.
Huh?
I have 3 girls, 3 daughters, and I have 3 grandchildren.
Oh, really?
Yes.
3 grandchildren. My God,
Yes.
I think that's the first time the listeners heard this news. And me.
Yes.
Congratulations, Teresa. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, you know, I hope that you will have fun. I know that you have lots of things planned to do.
One of my plans, Teresa, is to come to Toronto to see you.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. You know, Andreas is going to cook you a lot of good food.
Oh, wonderful. I'll need you to be a guide to take me to...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
How's your health? How's your health?
Well, you can hear from my voice. I could sing like Satchmo. I'm in perfect health, thank God. And
Great.
yeah, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't retire.
Yes, you shouldn't. You know, one thing, I think you should go online and do your own program online and then sing. Can you sing What a Wonderful World?
Of course I can sing A Wonderful Eyes. I can sound like Satchmo anytime.
Can I hear you a little bit how you sing it?
Okay.
I've never heard you sing.
Huh?
I've never heard you sing.
You never... Because you didn't pay for me to sing. You had to I want to say when I got paid. I learned this from very professional, and the professional's name is Teresa Capio. Wow.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. I love you, Teresa. I love you so much. Don't tell your husband I said that.
All the best.
Oh, yeah. And thank you for calling in all the way from Toronto, huh? Okay?
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Oh, yeah.
Please take care and all the best to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Oh.
Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful
Oh, I still can't get over the fact that I spoke to Teresa Carpi just a couple of minutes ago. She just called me from Toronto. You heard it, Simon?
I did, Uncle Ray.
At this time, I'd like to introduce my special guest and one who taught me everything about the controls here, Simon Wilson.
Thank you very much, Uncle Ray. Absolute honor to be on your final hour of your final show.
Well, it's not going to be final without you.
You're too kind, too kind. It's been a phenomenal journey. I remember tuning in when I was just a youngster in 1975. So, yeah,
how old were you?
I was 11 years old at the time. My goodness, yes.
You mean your mum was with you then?
Well, because my dad had control of the television, so I couldn't watch television shows. So I tuned into RTHK, and so yeah. Actually, you're the man responsible for why I've got such a broad taste in music. It's been a phenomenal journey.
You're doing fantastically well, Simon.
You're too kind, Uncle Ray.
I heard you night after night in your slot, you know, and I also heard you on Teen Time.
That's right. I did used to be part of Teen Time, correct, yes.
Wow.
And then Sunday afternoons. But since joining RTHK in 1989, it's been an absolute honour from time to time to sit in for you. So when it wasn't all the way with Ray, it was some of the way with Simon. It's been like so much fun over the years.
Well, broadcasting is really a pleasure if you love doing it.
I know exactly how you feel, Uncle
If you love
Ray.
music.
Yep. And I just hope that in the years to come that when on my 96th birthday, I can be on the other side. Yeah.
Well, welcome to be my guest, Simon. I'm so happy because I've never had this chance of talking to you on air. We spoke a lot of times out off air, but it's nice. How do you feel about being a DJ?
Well, it's the love of my life. It really has been. It's something that I've enjoyed doing, and I can't, like yourself, I can't actually see the time when I'd ever want to stop. Just keep going. And I must say, I've really enjoyed reading your biography. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Tell the whole world about it.
Yeah, I will do. I'll try not to spoil it for the listeners because it's available to the public on Monday, I think it is. But it's got a phenomenally good start. It's one of the best starts of an autobiography I've ever read. And the childhood years and the war years is an intimate account that, despite having known you for so long, that it was all new to me.
You didn't know how I stuttered when I was a young kid.
I had no idea.
Oh, I stuttered a lot, and I was angry, really angry in school. You know, the schoolmates made fun of me because I stuttered, and I used to run up to them and beat them up, and we had fights and all that. So I went to my mom. I said, "Mom, I have to get rid of this stuttering because I'm fed up with life." So they say, "Boy, you're a grown-up boy now. Take it easy. Don't get excited." And you find your voice can just produce from your voice, from your stomach, and you will not stutter anymore. I said, wow, is that simple? So I tried, and it worked.
There's never been a hint of it. Never been a hint of it, Uncle Ray. Oh. And I really enjoyed. I mean, the work years I was familiar with, but I love the way you've recounted what happened during those years with the interviews, and especially the time in Osaka at the World Fair in Osaka was absolutely phenomenal. Because I mean, you've just laid out the facts and left the historians to the interpretation. But what happened in Osaka, I got to say, it was the birth of Hong Kong Cool on the world stage.
I must tell you frankly, Simon.
Yeah.
The first time I tell anybody that we were a tremendous hit in Osaka.
Right.
Because we were the only band in Osaka that could play pop and everything. I had a full band with me. And you know what happened when the gentleman from GIS called me up? He said, Uncle Ray, we want you to represent Hong Kong in Osaka. I said, are you joking? I never thought of taking a band to Osaka. I said, what do you want me to do? He said, I want you to take charge of the whole Hong Kong representatives in Osaka. I said, that's a mighty big job. He said, well, you can do it. So I accepted the job. What do I have to do first? I have to get instruments for the band. So I went straight to Chung Fook because in those days Tom Lee is now very popular, but in those days Tom Lee wasn't. They were struggling to open, you know.
Small,
and Chung Fook was the company. So I went straight to Chung Fook. I said, I have an offer to bring a band to Osaka. I said, wow. I said, would you like to sponsor my group from Hong Kong? Of course we would. We'll give you everything you like.
Excellent.
And they will fly the drums, everything to
all
Osaka. It was just like a gift from God, you know. And in Osaka, we were the only band that could play pop music. I had Joe Jr., Michael Remedios, Irene Ryder, and of course on the guitar we have Norman Chang and Ricky Fong. I had a tremendous band. So every weekend, each pavilion will have a party.
Right.
And no pavilion had a band. They all have a couple of guitars and singing folk music and all that. So they had to come to me and say, Uncle Ray, we need your help now for the party on Saturday night. I said, okay, we'll be there. So we were very, very popular in Osaka.
As I say, that I think actually set the stage for Hong Kong Cool. It was the beginning of Hong Kong's soft power around the world, where we did actually. And I think that if we hadn't have had the financial crash the following year and the recovery that then came in '78, that the link between what happened in Osaka on the world stage and the Hong Kong Cool, the birth of Hong Kong Cool, if you like, would have been a lot clearer. I've got to say, on behalf of the people of Hong Kong, thank you for all of your work over the years.
It was my pleasure, Simon. Thank you very much, because I know what you mean, and I know how I feel, because I was very proud being the manager of a group from Hong Kong,
and showcasing the Hong Kong talent was just absolutely phenomenal.
I had my problems there as well, Simon. Opposite us, our pavilion, which was shaped with sampan and all that, which was very well done. Next to our pavilion was the London pavilion. They knew that we didn't have cigarettes and we didn't have a bathroom. So they said, come, you come over and use our bathroom and give us cigarettes, by the cartons, because we are, in Chinese call it sai lo. So we did quite well. And then opposite our pavilion was Hitachi. They're selling refrigerators and all that. They have a wonderful escalator going all the way from ground floor to the first floor. And every visitor has to go on the escalator to go up. And when our band was playing, the visitors just stopped and listened to us. So Hitachi was very upset. They went to the office and said, their music is too loud.
There's always party poopers, aren't there?
Anyway, by the time they do all the checking, the Japanese are very slow, very precise in their work. Before they could finish the checking, we were back in Hong Kong, finish our contract.
Excellent.
Oh, wonderful.
So
wonderful
many great
time.
memories, Uncle Ray.
Oh, I can never forget that. There was even a CD called The Soul Agents. And put out by Diamond Music, and that's also selling quite well.
Great. That's one for collectors, eh?
It's nice to talk to you. Okay, we have another guest, Simon, if you don't mind, our neighbor, Peter. Peter is up there with a microphone, and he's my next guest. Peter, welcome to the show.
Yeah, well, Ray, I never thought I'd ever be on your show, apart from presenting it, of course. And do you know when I first did your show?
What?
I think it was December of 1985. I think you took a holiday for something, maybe your birthday or something like that. And at the time, I think I was doing what was called night music. Used to go overnight from about 2 a.m. through. And I came in to see you, and I said, Ray, I'll be doing your show. I think you were doing the evening show then. I'm just trying to remember. It's such a long time ago.
I had all the way with Ray then.
Yeah. And you said to me, okay, you want to play your music or you want to play my music? And I'm thinking, well, of course I want to play your music because it's your show. So back in the day, folks, we had the record library was all in vinyl. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
And all the records were labeled by the label name. So Island was ISL, RCA was RCA, and Capitol was CAP. And all these albums were in the library, all under the Capitol label. So Ray says to me, he says, go in the library, go to the Capitol label, and you find all these sampler discs with Nancy Wilson on there and all the people that recorded on Capitol, like Tony Bennett, of course, was also on Capitol for a while.
And Sinatra.
And so I came to do your show, and I had one sampler on one side, another sampler on the other side, and I just alternated the tracks, and that was my version of doing your show back in 1985. And now here we are, after all these years, and I was just thinking that, I've known you for half of my life, and you've known me for a third of your life.
Right now,
it's amazing.
If I could just hold you for a minute.
Please do.
I am very angry.
Oh.
Not now. Okay. I was very angry at that time because we had a fellow from BBC flown in to be my boss in Radio Hong Kong.
Okay.
I don't want to mention his name because
it doesn't matter.
You know, because he's a nice guy.
Okay.
He's a nice guy, but he's awfully angry that I have my trolley of all LPs.
Okay.
And trolleys with every LP that I want to choose for my night show in there. And he keep on telling me, why don't you return the trolley to the library? I said, I can't. I said, why not? I said, because I need those records for my show.
Right.
He keep repeating this. I never bothered about it. He's a nice guy, Ken Warburton. So came to my turn to go to a doctor to have my certificate for renewal of my contract. And there was an Indian doctor who was very nice, very kind. He said, Uncle Ray, how come you applied for only 1 year and not 2? I say, hey, hold it. Oh, what do you mean 1 year? He said, yeah, well, here's the instruction that your contract is only renewed for 1 year. I said, let me have a look. And Ken Robertson's signature was there. Wow. He's my boss, you see. So I was angry. I took that thing, went back to the station, I dumped it on his desk. I said, I'm quitting right now. And he was shocked. He was shocked that I took the action so briefly, you know. And then the news editor, the news boss, can't remember his name. Andy, are you there? What is the name of the boss of news?
Warren Rook.
Oh, Warren.
Yeah,
Warren Rook.
Warren
Yeah, I
Rook.
remember. Great
he
voice.
shouted across the hall, saying, Uncle Ray, don't worry, you can carry on being a DJ. I said, that's more like it. So I carried on being a DJ. But I hope Ken Robertson is hearing, because right now I'm telling you, I lost all my government benefits. My pension was cut down to something like, I don't know, pay money, you know, a couple of dollars. I was really furious, but thank you, Ken Robertson, for screwing me up.
Well, you know, when people do that, Ray, it just makes you more tough, doesn't it? It makes you more determined.
So mad. I quit. And he was shocked. He said, why? I said, Ken, look at this. You are persistent about my moving this trolley back to the library, and I refused. Do you know why? He said, why? I said, because you are behind time. My show is at night, and the library closes at 7 p.m. How am I going to get these records out for requests? I never looked at it that way. So
you see, folks, this is what happens behind the scenes in a radio station.
Behind the scenes. But I was the fellow who had to pay for it, you know. So I'm off the government. I became a freelance.
Right.
Paid off. I'm doing quite well now, and
what's interesting, I do recall, you know, going back to the days of competitions, there was Tony Orchez was also the DJ of the Year competition back in those days, but you pipped him to it. Obviously, you were the better man, as it were. But I always remember when I came here in '85, you were still getting absolute piles and piles of fan mail.
Oh,
and this would have all come from the '60s through the '70s, still into the '80s, right?
That's right. You know what happened was I started Lucky Dip, and nobody ever heard of Lucky Dip. Said, what is it all about? I said, just write to me. I want a live show, and I need you write to me, and I give you admission tickets to come in. So Radio Hong Kong was at Mercury House then, half cable and wireless. We only had about 6 floors of Mercury House. And our concert hall could only take 60 people, 60. But I said, every week it's overflowed, you know. I couldn't let people in. I got to get them out. So I said, I got to think of another place. And facing Radio Hong Kong was the City Hall.
Ah, okay.
I said, wow. City Hall is the one. They had a big concert hall for 1,000 people. I said, I don't expect 1,000 seats or all that, but I want a smaller place. So I applied for City Hall Theatre, which only accommodated 400 people.
Right.
That was ideal for me. So luckily, they moved on to City Hall Theatre. Every week it was packed, and I made a wonderful name for myself. Okay, music time again.
All right. Ray, I
Would
wish
you
you
like-
a happy retirement.
Oh, thank you.
All the best to you.
What's your favorite music? Coming
Me,
up now.
my favourite music. You want me to tell you my favourite artist?
Yeah, why not?
Betty
Yes.
Chung.
Oh.
That stopped you in your tracks,
Oh.
didn't it?
Did you know that she was one of two sisters?
Yes.
And I believe they're in Macau or something like that. But I couldn't get Betty.
My favourite version of "Sunshine of Your Life" is by Betty, actually.
By
Betty Chung.
Yeah, there are two sisters, Betty, and you call it. What was the Chinese name for Betty Chung? Some and
okay.
Bun. And I couldn't get hold of Betty because she retired. She retired in Macau, and I believe she's working for one of those casinos and all that. Doing quite well.
Well, all the best to you, Ray. Take
Okay,
care of yourself.
thank you.
I love you, mate.
Thank you
Take
for
care.
coming in on my show, Peter.
For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Well, you came in up in me, and now there's so much more I see. And so, by the way, I thank you. Oh, and then for the times when we're apart. Well, then close your eyes and know the words are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. Oh, that's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, know you can always count on me. Well, for sure, 'cause I tell you that's what friends are for. For good times and for bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for.
That was Friends Are For. Would you believe I had the studio is crowded with photographers and reporters from all over Hong Kong, but I'm concerned with two persons that I admire a lot because I work for them in Radio 3. One is Hugh Chiverton. Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. It is
Good morning.
Tosan. And you, Jim, both of you have been so wonderful to me. I say you must come on my show before I quit.
Thank you very much. It's a real honour to be invited in the final part of this program. Well, a great song to play, because as you say, you are surrounded by friends here. We've also got cameras from the History Museum.
What song do you have in mind?
The song that you played. That's what friends are for.
That's what friends
and
are
with
for.
all the stars taking part of it.
Well, I'm really so happy and surprised that so many turned up. It looks like the studio clock is going to come very soon for me to go away.
And the other thing it reminded me of, Ray, was that I've been to some of your birthday parties, and you throw a pretty good birthday party. I've got to say, because you get all your friends there, and a lot of your friends are artists, and the people that you play, and a lot of them are great singers and great instrumentalists who also know how to let their hair down, don't they? And how to have a good time.
Well, none of them I am proud to say turn me down, because when I have a party like that, they say, "Oh, we've got to be there. We've got to be there." In fact, the top guitarist, also a leader, is Norman Chang. Now he's the man that I admire a lot, because he's the boss of Diamond Music, the boss of what you call it, Universal and all that, and as there was a cocktail party, and the boss of Paramount came down to Hong Kong. So he came to me and asked me, said, "Ray, what do you think? What is your frank opinion of Norman Chang?" So I said, well, if you're talking about you wanted a man who knows all the music about Southeast Asia, there's only one man, and that's Norman Chang. So Norman was so grateful to me that I gave him a thumbs up.
The other thing I've always wondered, Ray, now you can tell me, is because you've been playing music from the 40s, from the 50s, and the 60s, from the 70s, from the 80s. Peter King was talking about this, and Pete's going to be playing, I think, the same kind of music, and he's got the same kind of very wide knowledge of music as you. But from all those different decades, which one is your favourite? Where is your heart? Is your heart really in the 50s or the 60s, maybe, or 70s?
It's hard to pinpoint. Hugh, because I grew up with all these other periods of different music, but of course my love was for big bands, because I love Glenn Miller, Artie Shaw, and it was the big bands era in Shanghai. It was filled with, if you remember, are you familiar with Shanghai?
Yeah.
There's a Peace
Hotel.
Peace Hotel, yes.
Yeah.
There's all the musicians at Peace Hotel, they're all with beard and old, but they make the big band in Peace Hotel. And then, of course, then other hotels also have big band, like I can't remember the name now anyway. He has a big band as well. But then the time came when they have to quit Shanghai and came to Hong Kong. So that's when Hong Kong started to love big bands. And that's where I come in. It's not that I know music or knew arrangements and all. I knew nothing about music. All I knew is just open the mic and talk. So I was familiar with the big bands in Hong Kong, and got along pretty well.
And you were a drummer?
I was a drummer, but not with a big band.
Not with a big band.
Yeah.
But you used to do a big band program, didn't you? I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
You used to do a big band program, a program of big band music.
Yes. And if you remember, that's one guy called I can't remember his name again. He's crazy about big bands, and I am crazy about big bands. So every time he meets the boss of the now retired, what's his name? He was on the show last night, in fact. Andy? Where's Andy? Oh, he's gone. I can't remember his name. He was once saying, for God's sake, Uncle Ray, go and see this man and help him, because he's crazy about big bands, he's crazy about you, and he can't get hold of you. So I got hold of him, and we became very, very friendly. And one day, he passed away. And he had a big collection of big band music. So the most expensive LPs and all this from UK, from US, because he has lots of money. So he passed away. He died just by shock. They found him dead in his apartment, and that was it. So his wife came out to me, Uncle Ray, I think he wants you to have all his collection. I said, oh my God. I said, thank you. I got a whole collection of all his valuable big band music, which he paid a fortune for it. I'm surrounded with big bands.
So the big bands, you think, would be the your favourite music, really?
My favorite music is very hard to say, Hugh. Being a drummer myself, I used to make a lot of noise in the kitchen during the refugee days, you
Pots
know.
and pans.
Pots, I knock all the pots. My mother was a cook in the kitchen, so I knock all the pots and pans around. My mom said, "For God's sake, stop! You're giving me a headache." So that's where I learned how to get started on the band. Until in the end, when the peace came back again, I flew back to Hong Kong. I said, I got to find a job. I was only about 17, 18, you see. And I said, what are we going to do? So me and a couple of boys found out that you can't find a job anywhere. All the offices were closed. The only thing open is government offices and Hong Kong Bank, you know. So my dad was a senior man in a Hong Kong bank. He said, yeah, you may come and join me in the bank. I said, all right. Join him in the bank. Boy, did I suffer in the bank, because in those days they have no computers and all the ledgers that heavy. I got carried and put it from the floor, put it on the desk, and check every account. I was so sick of doing it. So I decided to gather a few friends, and we started to trot, run to Stanley prisons. And I said, that's where we had to go. So we ended up in Stanley prison, and we applied for a job as a warder. The whole bunch of us were hired because they were short of warders, because they were getting a lot of Japanese prisoners coming in. So they took the whole bunch of us. So I was very lucky.
Ray, we've heard a lot about your broadcasting career tonight. We're celebrating your broadcasting career, which is fantastic. But one of the things that impressed me from reading your autobiography was your involvement in the development of the local music scene and the way that you brought on and encouraged a lot of local musicians and the respect that engenders. And how do you feel about that part of your career?
I am the luckiest man in the world, I think. I have my mom to thank, because she said she will look after me, and I can feel that she's there coaching me what to do, you know. Like stuttering, when I couldn't stop stuttering, and she said, take it easy, you're a big boy, just be calm, don't get excited, and you'll find the words come out very easily. And it worked. So she became a doctor, my doctor. So anyway, I was frustrated because not knowing what to do. So I was in the Stanley prisons for a couple of years, not too long, a couple of years. But I was fascinated by a prisoner who, every time I opened passed by his cell, he was crying, a man crying. So one day I opened the cell door, I went, I said, what's your problem? He said, oh, I feel so sad and I want to get out of here. I said, well, what are you in for? You know, oh, I shot a police constable on the leg. I said, well, you have to pay for it. You know, you shot somebody on the leg. So I said, yeah, they gave me 8 years. I want to get out. I said, no, what do you want me to do for you? He said, can you help me bring a letter from me to my wife in Sheung Wan, which is far from Stanley, you know, the other end of Hong Kong. Yeah. So I said, okay, I'll do that for you. So he gave me his address and everything. So I found his wife, handed her the letter, and when he came back, he was very happy because I did a job for him. And then he went on, still crying. So I said, now what's your problem now? He said, I want to get out of here. I said, you just can't say you get out of here, simple as that, in Hong Kong, you know. He said, how do you want to get out? He said, you get me a warder's uniform, and I'll just walk out. I was fascinated by it. He was also angry because he used me for a you know. I said, no, you can't do that. No, it's unbelievable. So I went to my dad in the Hong Kong bank. I said, Dad, I have this problem. He said, well, you better get out of Stanley. You better come and join me in the bank. So I started. I left Stanley and joined my dad in the bank. that's the story of my life.
Right. Until you got into broadcasting, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Ray, just a quick question. So you've been a DJ, you've been a broadcaster since 1949.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
72-year career on air. You've been doing this program all the way with Ray since 1970?
I started with Swing and Sway with Ray, and then changed to All the Way with Ray. Why? Because I met Sammy Kaye. He came to Hong Kong, and he was retiring. So I spoke to him, and I said, Sam, do you know I stole the title? He said, what title? Your title is Swing and Sway with Kaye. So I said, now Swing and Sway with Uncle Ray. So that's it. He said, well, you can carry on. I don't mind.
Before we go, can I just say, we got a little message from Kenneth Leung, a legislator. He just wanted to say, congratulations on your retirement. And from Helen Rigby as well. Helen Rigby sends all her best.
Who's that?
Helen, my wife.
Oh,
yeah.
Helen. Do you know what Helen was doing when I was there? She has big photos of painting or whatever. She was tossing it around. I said, what are you doing? Oh, I got work to do and all. So she was doing that anyway.
She was working for RTHK late nights, and bumping into you, I think, as well.
Yeah. I have a caller coming in. You don't mind? We'll see who it is. Hello. Hi. Marilyn, are you there? Oh. No?
She's gone. Okay,
gone. Well, Marilyn's in UK, and she took part in Guinness Please Radio Hong Kong's program, and she got the first prize. She won. Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me. She just walked away with the first prize. She was good. And then, unfortunate thing about Marilyn was that she's so talented and very friendly. Her mother was getting old in UK, so she decided to pack up everything, and she went to UK to accompany her mother. And after a while, her mother passed away, and she was left alone. And she had no job, no money. I feel so sorry for her. I wish I could offer her a job and bring her back to Hong Kong, because she's very talented. Well, that's the story of my life anyway.
I think we can try again.
Oh. Well, what's going on?
Marilyn?
Hi, Marilyn, are you there? Hey, can you hear me? Marilyn Palmer, don't play a joke with me. Something is wrong. She's calling me from UK, but not getting through. Am I right?
We've got very low-level audio.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot of people running around.
Oh. Yes. Hello, Marilyn. Can you hear me? Ooh. No. Out.
You're very far away.
Oh.
On the radio.
Well, are you listening to my show now? Hello?
I'm listening to it live thanks to Suzanne, who gave me the link.
Oh.
And I'm listening to your lovely docile tones.
I'm so happy, extra happy tonight, because I had two of my great friends coming on the line. One is Teresa Carpio. She's in Toronto, as you know, in Canada. She came on the line, and we had a wonderful talk with her. And now you, Marilyn, I haven't seen you for ages. Are you still there?
Darling, I'm in Croydon, in England.
You're what?
And
Slaving?
I always send you messages on Messenger, and you never look at them.
Ah, Messenger. Oh, I have to go back and check my Messenger column and see your column, okay? All the best to you.
Anyway, many congratulations. And it's a wonderful show. And enjoy your retirement.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Marilyn. I have to make up for time now. It's getting out to 1 a.m. and I'm out of the studio. I have two Hello? Still there? Oh, she's gone. Yeah. Well, back to the studio, and I've got two of my bosses. They've both been very nice to me, and I feel sorry that I have to leave you and Jim. because I needed a rest.
We understand, Ray, and we wish you a very, very happy retirement. And thank you so much for all that you've done.
Oh, it's not just a matter of getting things your way, and you have to love what you're doing to last that long. I can't imagine how long I've worked as a DJ now. I had my bad times, as I said just earlier on, but I'm happy.
Did it ever get boring?
Bored?
Bored? Were you ever bored?
I can't say I have, because I'm surrounded with my kind of music, and my job is not only playing what I like. I got to play to satisfy the listeners. So I think the listeners somehow I just maybe lucky to get on a track of the songs he likes or she likes, and they become my fans.
I think, and there's also, I think it's something to do with being late at night as well. I think because sometimes people are on their own, or they're feeling a little bit thoughtful, or life is a little bit quiet, and you're there, and you've always kind of been there. And I think it's something special in the heart of Hong Kong people, really.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky because the time that I'm doing my show is at night, as you said. And a lot of people are sort of bored to death. They couldn't sleep, and and nothing to do at home, but turn on to the radio and listen to me.
And no distractions, I think. Yeah, they're probably maybe not doing something else, but they're listening to you.
So once they got used to my presentation and my choice of music, we became buddies, and long-time fans. Thank you so much for being on the show with me, Hugh Chiverton and Jim Reed. Jim Reed. I keep saying Jim Reed.
Thank you. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you. And now, we have about 7 minutes left, and a bit of music, Andy. A bit.
Okay.
Something from you?
You've got some emails? I haven't got any emails. Have you got some emails to hand there?
You have a request for me or something?
No, Kenneth Lung. We did get that message from Kenneth Lung. He's that former legislator. He wanted to pass on his best wishes to Uncle Ray, as did Noreen, your colleague, as well, who does the lunchtime program. As well. Looking forward to that.
Okay. There's an email here from Mei Ling, who you made a request for her earlier in the show, didn't you?
I felt so sorry for her because she married an Australian, and she then moved to Australia, and her husband passed away. She was stranded in Australia.
Shall I quickly read this one out?
Yes, why not?
She says, "Dear Uncle, I would like to say thank you for all the years you sparkled like a diamond, created many colours, and lighted up our lives. You have walked with me in our good time for our wedding and the darkest day in my life when I lost my beloved husband, Neil, last year. You've encouraged me to take courage and forging my dreams, reflecting on all the moments when we were in Lantau, listening to your shows every night, even when we moved back to Gold Coast in Australia. We were still listening to your shows. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens," quoting Ecclesiastes. "You have done a marvellously, extraordinarily work for us, and I'm grateful and thankful to God that we have you and grew up with your music. I'm missing you and will miss you forever. Uncle Ray, if you have a chance, would you be able to play the song You Raised Me Up?" Which
you raised me up. That's me.
You played that earlier, didn't you? But thank you for raising us up. Please take good care, and looking forward to being able to catch up one day when we can come back to Hong Kong. Lots of love, Mei Ling.
I tell you, the other thing.
Yeah.
The other thing we haven't talked about is all the interviews that you've done and all the people that you've spoken to as well, the Beatles and all the stars and things like that.
Yes.
Who do you think, who was your special friend among those people? Who do you think you had the best connection with?
It's very, very difficult, Hugh, because they're all nice, wonderful people. Like the Beatles, they were very, very friendly, and some of them mention things that is absurd. Like I said, you coming to Hong Kong, what do you know about Hong Kong? Oh, not much. We all know that when you look up a magazine, we're at the back of the magazine, not the front.
Reading Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese style. So I said, well, you get used to it. So I told Paul McCartney, I said, when you arrive in Hong Kong, you got to go to Wan Chai. The place is flooded with lights, red lights all over the place, and bars. That's where you have to go. That's my life, you know.
Yeah.
And then he thanked me, and of course, a lot of listeners also hang around the bars all the time and listen to my music as well.
Paul Anka,
Paul Anka, he's such a wonderful man. He was the one who invited by RTHK to present me with a award, together with Chung Wai Ming, who we both have long services with RTHK. Unfortunately, he died, heart attack. He was in an MTR. When he took the first step out of the MTR, he just collapsed and gone. So both of us got the same award. What was the award, Eddie? Quickly, what's the award? Huh?
What do you...
The award by Paul Anka.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Lifetime Achievement Award from Paul Anka. That made my day.
And Elton John and Cliff Richard, of course. Cliff Richard quite a few times, and The Shadows.
Oh, Cliff Richard, he's such a wonderful guy. He even sang my theme song.
Yeah.
He sang my theme song, and he agreed that we both love music.
Yeah.
And he's all there to support me.
Yeah.
So that's the story of my life.
Thank you for the
thank you
music,
so much,
Ray.
Hugh Cheverton, and I always guess you mix it with Jim Reeves.
He looks the same.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Ray.
Okay, a bit of music and then it's 1 a.m. The Time to Say Goodbye by Andrea Bocelli and Sarah Brightman. Wonderful way to say good night or goodbye. Sarah Brightman and Andrea Bocelli. Now, before I leave you, the final look at the weather of a fine night with minimum temperature around 28 degrees Celsius. Apart from isolated showers in the morning, it should be another hot, very hot, sunny day with temperatures of at least 34 degrees. And we can expect moderate southerly wind. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Goodbye, Ray.
Goodbye. Thank you for coming. Time signal.